Over the years, Nike has donated millions to the surrounding community. But ongoing issues with theft created serious problems at the Nike community. As we documented last year, thieves often ripped off armloads of Nike shoes and clothing with no fear.
Another franchise, another store in Portland, Oregon bites the dust. Check this out.
Statement, Nike suggested it's committed to the community in North and Northeast Portland and is considering future locations. But in the meantime, it will permanently close the Nike store on Northeast MLK Boulevard. Several community leaders tell me.
What did Chris Rock say about crime on MLK, Martin Luther King Boulevard?
Disappointed. The Nike community store has really been a fixture in Northeast Portland since 1984. It was Nike's first ever factory store. The sneaker giant pledged to donate a portion of the store's profits to community-based nonprofits, and it did. Over the years, Nike has donated millions to the surrounding community. But ongoing issues with theft created serious problems at the Nike community store.
Look at that.
As we documented last year, thieves often ripped off armloads of Nike shoes and clothing with no fear of being arrested.
And when you have a city or a state that has laws that are beneficial to the criminal, what's to stop them from committing the crimes? Honestly, these leftist cities, towns, jurisdictions, they have no common sense. I wonder if they realize that what they're doing, the laws that they're putting in place, do they realize that this will be harmful down the road and they're too afraid to speak out? Or is it just that they're truly that ignorant? Now, that's an honest question. I'm not trying to mock anybody or anything like that. But I just really have trouble understanding the mentality of these people who are just, it's probably a combination of the two. But I really have trouble trying to understand the rationale behind these people who don't think about the reality of how stores being shut down because you are basically opening the door for criminals to come in and loot places, rob, steal, harm people. When you do that, and then these stores shut down, the first thing that's out of their mouth oftentimes is they cry racism. Oh, they're leaving because of racism. No, they're leaving because their stores are ultimately becoming unprofitable, and they need to do something to be able to even remotely or even hopefully recoup some of their funds. But because the insurance is only going to pay so much, eventually the insurance policies are going to increase the payments they have to make. And then in turn, they're going to have to raise the prices of their goods. And then people aren't going to be able to afford them. And then you're going to have all kinds of chaos. And this is pretty much exactly what we're seeing right now.
Firsthand, security guards contracted by Nike
Look at
admit
this.
they're forbidden from physically stopping shoplifters. The store quietly closed a year ago, and Nike has really been silent about its future until today. Nike tried working with City Hall and requested off-duty Portland police officers provide security at the community store, but the mayor said no.
Boy, it's such a shame, Kyle. It's been such a big part of the community.
They requested police. They were denied. So what are you going to do? You leave so that you don't go bankrupt or lose your business. They should have left a long time ago, honestly. When it comes to the crime spike in some of these cities, what are your thoughts on that? Comment down below. Before you go, check out this video right here. I think you'll find it very helpful, and it's on a similar topic.